What's up, Bob? Alright. Stream goals. Yesterday, we didn't really do this yesterday, but we did the goal, but we didn't mark it off complete, so we can mark that off completed. Let's add a new goal, shall we? I feel like these stream goals should be like per day. Let's just add that in there. For stream goals, they should be like a per stream thing, or like you should be able to move them into other streams, you know, cross stream goals type thing. I don't know, we'll figure that out later. We'll just notate it down as a thing to do. I did go through the issues, and you know, I marked a lot of them off, so a lot of the things are done. So anywho, I did also add another feature to the YouTube live stream too, this morning or this afternoon, for polls. So we'll try that out today and see if we can get some polls up and running, which I think would be cool. Actually, let's see if we could start a poll right now. Like, so let's just take a look. I changed this box, or this control panel, around a little bit too. So polls, enable auto polls, cool. Let's change this to 10-minute polls. I guess enable polls, create polls for your live stream, duration, results, update interval. I don't know, 60 seconds. I don't know exactly what all these settings should be, but we're gonna figure that out. Let's say like there, 300 seconds. So it's gonna use like chat context and also the IDE context. So like as we're like coding things, it'll use context and try to generate some polls based on that. Just like another way for like to try to engage people. But we can save that for now, and like we could try one of these generic polls, like and subscribe. Let's see if it works. Let's see, did a poll pop up? Template use, great. I'm not seeing any poll pop up on my side. What if we do an AI generate poll? Is anything gonna pop up for AI? No act. Okay, should I package Abe? Oh look. I don't know how it's getting this. Should I package Abe as a macOS GUI app or CLI tool? And then these are the options. Okay, let's just submit it. Let's just see if a poll pops. I don't see any poll popping. Yeah, I didn't test it today. I just threw it in there. So that's something we'll have to test. Let's do this. Let's add an issue. Double check that the YouTube polls system is working. Is it just generated all the poll options? Yeah, like AI generate. So AI generate will take like the stream context, chat context, and also the IDE. So like any of the chats that I have. Or terminals, it will try to generate, you know, a thing based on all that. But it looks like it's not working. When we disable certain features on the YouTube Live chat module, we should just not display that page on the cycle through. Alright, we'll just mark those as 2 issues. go ahead and commit checkpoint. Commit checkpoint. Commit and push. Alright. There. Clean. So, quad code is pushed to GitHub. Good to go. Alright. So, I think the goal today is mostly going to be around working on Claude code, or Abe. Sorry. Bring everything out. See where we left off. Okay. PG admin, we don't need that right now. This one we don't need. Close that down. This is the dev server. We don't need our dev server at the moment. GitHub. We'll worry about that in a minute. This is Abe. Good. So this is kind of where we left off. This was the actual bundling script where the notarization came back and it was finished. However, it says error, failed to bundle project, error running bundled underscore dmgsh. Which I don't understand why. What I do need is my headset though, for the Mac Mini. This is what I see. Alright, what's going on? This is what I see when I run the bundle script. So how was your day, Bob? Good so far. I tasted my multi-agent system, tested multi-agent system enough that I decided to unleash it on a new project. Nice. Are we able to remove that step so we don't see the error moving forward? Okay, let's try and staple it now. DMG not found at expected path. Okay. Abe.zip. Press enter to continue. Okay, this was what I see through our release script. Just know that there are two submissions. One's old and one's the current one. So I'm not exactly sure how it's deciding which one to use. And that's probably why it's missing. It can't find the DMG. How was that? My day was all right. I haven't been feeling my best today. My head's feeling just, I don't know if it's like stuffy or just a little tired, I suppose, feel like today. Two things going on here. The number selection isn't showing. Looks like the updated check notarization status might not have saved correctly. No DMG to staple. Since we removed towards DMG step, you need to run option 2 first to create the false DMG. Let me check the script and fix both issues. Alright, testing. There, I should be louder than it now. Press 3 to notarize. Is this gonna take forever? Oh, it's still making it. Oh no, this is signing it there. Okay. Did that note? All right, let's notarize it. This may take 2 to 10 minutes. Please wait. Oh, okay. I really hope this doesn't take forever. Notarize the DMG, S to check status and staple when accepted. Alright, or press 5. It'll rebuild everything from scratch, including the polished DMG. Cool, notarization successful, staple successful. The staple and validate action worked. Okay, draft 7.2. Upload to GitHub release 4. Files to upload. Yes, upload. All right, so there's our Apple DMG. So now inside of this VM here, is that it? That's not it. There it is. It's taking way too long. All right. All right, Abe is an app downloaded from the internet. Are you sure you want to open it? Is that normal? Apple checked it for malicious software and none was detected. I guess that's good, right? What's this say? Mac user guides, ways to avoid malware. Okay, fine. Open. Abe would like to control this computer using accessibility features. Okay. So it's already on there. Why does it keep popping up? Okay, what was my password? I have no idea. Alright, yes, allow. Testing, can you hear me? Alright, nice. It's working. Let's try. Hey, can you hear me? Hey, can you hear me? Hey, can you hear me? The new memory feature in Claude is super effective. I unleashed these agents. They started running into problems I didn't expect, but it started learning from problems and they just went away. Yeah. I've seen that too. However, when I run into things like that, I try to still fix it because I don't trust that those memories will always be remembered. Alright, what do we have going on here? Testing 1, 2, 3. Alright, so it's pacing just fine. Testing 1, 2, 3. Hello, can you hear me? No text selected. Let's check this out. Open full settings for some reason. Control super and then control. Control to start. Ah, okay. Hey, can you hear me? Testing, can you hear me? The results look promising so far. Alright, so I think it's working. The hotkeys are working. What else is working? Everything's working basically, but we have that one issue where it is trying to. It thinks it's recording way too long, so that's why we had this chat here, that transcription bug. So we got to make some updates and fix that bug. Testing, can you hear me? So let's see if we restart this. Can you hear me? Yeah, it works. With the way we're releasing to GitHub on macOS, will the auto updates work with this system as well, just like it would with Windows? Transcribing. I'm happy that the notarization came back perfectly fast. Let's go ahead. These things are working. Change version number. So we're at 7.2. Let's change it to 0.7.3. If you publish macOS after Windows or vice versa, the flag overwrites the existing latest.json, wiping out the other platform's entries, so Windows users would stop getting updates or Mac users would, depending who published last. Yes, update it so it doesn't merge. We need to make sure we do this for the Windows as well. Actually, update it so it does merge. I'll fix issues after the fact, but it means I didn't have to slam the brakes on the whole thing like I thought. Yeah, keep moving forward. Alright, let's go ahead and just do a full build. It's gonna build, notarize, and upload for macOS. Confirm publish. Draft is ready. Did it upload it though? Sheriff. I can't read that. Looks like Arabic. I can't read Arabic. I can only read English. Maybe a little bit of Espanol. means best wishes from Gaza. Keep up. Thanks, man. Glad you're here. Hope you're doing well today. Alright, also if we create the draft after it's built, there is no way to upload to the release on GitHub. We should make this as seamless and easy as possible. Can you tell me what project you're working on? Yeah, so I built a product called Abe. It's a voice dictation app. This is it running on Windows right here, on my Windows machine. But we're working on, basically you can talk and like the text will go into any application that you want. But we're working on putting it into, or building it for Mac right now, and making sure that it runs and on Mac. So that's what we're doing. Kind of one of our final steps to kind of get the project released. Let's see. Upload a GitHub release 4. Here's our draft, 3 assets, there it is. So if we go in here, we can publish. So now that it's published, let's double check this link. This link works, good. What we should be able to do is come in here and I think we could scroll down here, checking for updates. Look at that. Oh, sweet. A new version of Abe is available. Would you like to install now? No. Let's do this. We're going to close it down, relaunch it, and then perfect. A new version is available. Yes, go ahead, launch it. The installation was successful. Do you want to restart the application? Yes. Okay. It still says control here. Like there's definitely some bugs. Like it thinks it, and also it thinks it's in like mini mode right now. See, instead of full size mode, which is interesting. So it says control. Oh no, control is correct. Control super to transform. So let's try it out. Hey, can you hear me? That's nice. Hey, what's up? How's it going? Welcome to the stream, Sheriff. I'm glad you're here. Hey, what's up? How's it going? Welcome to the stream, Sheriff. I'm glad you're here. That's nice. That really is nice. So we have auto updates working. You have complimentary pro access. Enjoy unlimited transcriptions and transforms. Promo. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, I mean, honestly, I like really want to polish the app up, but like I want to be able to release it. I can always polish it later, right? And you know, if there are any bugs, we can always fix it later, I feel like. At least we have auto updating. So like if I was to just release now and people download, they can get the updates later for it, basically. Yeah. Let's just log into the web portal. Take a look. So this is our admin panel. This is the account that I'm logged into. 37 cents net profit. That doesn't sound right. I feel like I didn't use 37 cents in promo usage. I guess I did. 392. I don't know. This account here is not on promo. This is on localhost. Integrate quad code with user feedback. Integrate quad code with user feedback? I'm not sure what you mean. Like, with Abe? So explain to me how that would work. What is this? Why is there there's like a little scroll here up and down, you see that? Status. Abe feedback goes to some database, right? Yeah. Well, Abe feedback is separate from quad code. So feedback actually, so like inside of Abe, well here, let me do it on the actual app, like so this is the production app installed on the Mac. So if I go down to send feedback, I have three options. I have bug, feature, or other. So I can select any one I want. And if we say we want a new feature, such as well, I really put myself on the spot here, didn't I, for a new feature? Wait, oh, wrong keyboard. Free transcriptions for everybody. Right, alright, that's our feature. I can include system information if I want and send feedback. Thank you, your feedback has been submitted successfully. So now if I go into the website, and I refresh, as the admin of course, I was saying you can make a plugin for quad code to auto connect to the DB and turn them into project issues that QC can handle. Oh, yeah, that's a good point. I think that's like a bigger project and all though, like just building like a reporting system for all my apps to like report, like for user feedback report, and then just integrating Abe into that and then integrating quad code into it as well, right? So like a middleware issue tracker that kind of connects on both sides. But for now, this is kind of what it is. Let's not do too much scope creep, because if we do, we're not gonna release this, right? But we could always change it later. That's the point. But yeah, right now, so that's my feature. Free transcriptions for everybody. System info was sent. Blah blah blah. I could delete it. That's really all it is. It's very basic for now. Waitlist. Oh, don't want to share that. We got 3 people signed up on the waitlist, which is cool. Let's see, 37 cents. That doesn't sound. Why does that not sound right to me? So the last time I was really using this account was, looks like the 30th and 31st, so it's been about 2 weeks. I guess that's right. Take a look here. Base fees good, monthly cap good. 2,000 free words. Provider. Oh, why is this not synced? Sync from Stripe. Referral bonus. So right now the current price is 22 cents per hour. So if we look at that, $6, so it's a $6 base fee plus $6 max usage fee. So if we look at $6 and divide that by 0.22 cents, you can record for 27 hours and you only be charged total $12 for the whole month. GPT-4 Mini, that's old. There are better and cheaper models to use. Okay, yeah, we haven't, honestly, I haven't really looked at the pricing yet for much of these, or like what to use. Like there's Grok, we got Grok, which is a lot cheaper. I think I was looking at this Scout one, but I think I might have the wrong version number in there. So like if I do that, so that is for like the transformation. So if I say rewrite this for an Instagram post, yeah, it failed because this is the model is incorrect. So we gotta do some debugging on that. Let's try it again. Rewrite this for an Instagram post. Well, that didn't work either. Rewrite this. Transcribing. Am I doing? I'm not even pressing the right buttons, am I? Transform. Control Super. Okay. Let's move this up so we can see it. Rewrite this for an Instagram post. Look, the model is still there. Let's refresh. Rewrite this for an Instagram post. Rewrite this as a caveman. Oh. Refrain his head, the human being. What the heck? Rewrite this like a caveman wrote it. Hey, can you hear me? What's up? That doesn't sound like a caveman wrote it. Do we solve the same bug? Testing 1, 2, 3. I was thinking about it. Testing, can you hear me? The results look promising so far. I think the same bug is still active. So let's fix that. Like this is transcribing, but it literally I didn't transcribe anything. We'll try it in dev, see what's up. Testing, can you hear me? Testing, 1, 2, 3. Okay, so audio process 3.2 seconds, trim 0 seconds of silence. Hey. Yeah, look, it's still 3.16 seconds. Yo. Audio processed. Problem still happening. Every time we record, the audio length is getting larger in our debug console. Yeah, what I want to do is I want to get this ready to have people start using it, and I want to give it to a couple of streamers that I've been communicating with, and just give them promo access so they can have unlimited, especially the ones that I see that are using Whisper Flow right now. I mean, I don't want them paying Whisper Flow $15 a month for it. Like, really? I'll just give it to them for free. Let's see, the epoch fix alone didn't solve it. Let me dig deeper into the actual root cause. There may be something else accumulating samples. Yeah, it is. Tiana from last night that came into the stream chat, she said that she would use it, or she said she would. Well, she said she would be interested in looking at it. I mean, obviously no promises, but it'll be cool. She was using Whisper Flow when I saw her stream. And I know that Doobie Booby guy as well is using Whisper Flow. There are two audio.rs files. I may have fixed the wrong one. Let me check which one the app actually uses. Interesting. Why is there two of them? Why is there... I have two keyboards. So I have this wireless keyboard in front of me, and I have another wired keyboard. This one is plugged directly into the Mac Mini, and I have to use this one whenever I want to use hotkeys. So like if you hear me start talking and nothing comes up and I have to restart, it's because I'm pressing the wrong keyboard. Okay, why do we have two of those audio.rs? Is one for Mac and one for Windows possibly? If that's not the case, then let's do a cleanup, don't you think? Or if you're uncertain, just go ahead and leave them both there. Alright, so let's look at that. So that was 14 seconds. So if I just press it, testing. Alright, the audio process, that's 1.36 seconds. But it still says, let me know what you think about it. Testing. Test. Wait, did I say let me know what you think about it? I can't, I don't know if I did that or not, to be honest. Sounds like a good plan to you. The promo, like giving it to streamers, yeah. I think it's a good plan. Alright, so create a Tory blah 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 is a plan refactor that was never completed. The shipped app is still with its own inline audio. They're not platform specific, they're just duplicate code from incomplete migration. I recommend leaving both in place for now, since that migration is intentional in progress work, but the important thing is the bug is fixed. Is the bug fixed? It looks like it is, but it's really hard to tell sometimes. Test, test, test. Hello, 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 hello. Automatopoeia. I'm all about here. That's what it said. Automatopoeia. I do not appear. Automatopoeia. Testing? Huh. Do you know what an automatopoeia is? Automathias. Am I saying the word wrong? Alright, let's test a much longer transcription. Can you hear me? 1, 2, 3. Try using automatopoeia in a sentence. How about that? Can you hear me now? That worked. I don't know. What I do want is the feature where it auto corrects words, like auto learns words, but like I don't know if I want to build that yet. I shouldn't build it right now, right? I should just release it. Wait, it spelled it wrong though? Automatopoeia? I mean, how can it spell it wrong? I think maybe you spelled it wrong. Automato poeia? Look, that's how you spell it. I know it's really little.
Onomatopoeia.
Oh, maybe I'm saying it right.
Onomatopoeia.
Onomatopoeia. Oh wait. Onomatopoeia. I don't mind up here. What's this? English? Okay. Transcription, formal, relaxed, balanced. Onomatopoeia. Hey, can you hear me? Let's just open up a notepad. Okay, we're testing the relaxed transcription style. Okay, we're testing the relaxed transcription style. Okay, we're testing the balanced transcription style. Balance and formal kind of just seem the same. I said relaxed, but I meant formal. Let's reach out. Whoa, what's happening over here? Why is it compiling? Why did it just compile? What in the world? Okay. Sorry, I was trying to write a message out real quick. See if anybody wants to download this app. Should we ask Doobie Booby if he wants a free account? I think he's live right now. Yeah, he's live right now. Wonder what he's chatting about. Is he on Mac? He is love. He is love. Yeah, he's on Mac. Live, not love. I know you said. I know you meant live. Live. Okay. Let's do this. I can't remember. Is the bug fixed? Did we have to fix it again? There's definitely some bugs with the app, like visually. Can I attach it to my FN key? I can't. Is it possible on macOS, or I guess on Windows as well, but right now we're testing on Mac. Is it possible to bind the hotkey to the FN key? Right now, when you try to bind any of the keys to FN, it just doesn't recognize that key's being pressed. I shot Doobie Booby a message. Good question. Let me look at how the hotkeys. Yeah, go ahead, look at it. He's still working on multiboard over there. One thing I do want to do. So this is where it is hosted on, well, Abe is hosted on Railway. Continue with GitHub. Is that how I'm logged in? Okay, I guess so. Nearing usage limit. Update limit to keep services running. Looks like OpenAI released a super fast codex model for pro users today. Yeah, I saw that, the Spark. Alright, so this is my Railway account. I wanted to set up a new thing. Create a new workspace. Workspaces help you organize projects, manage collaborators, and more. $20 a month minimum spend. Up to 1000 vCPU, 1 terabyte RAM per service, up to 50 replicas at 32 CPU, 32 RAM per replica. Railway support 1 business day, 30-day log history, SOC 2 compliance report. Oh, interesting. Multiple concurrent regions. Need less, switch to hobby. So like right now I am on, let's just take a look. Usage. I just don't understand this usage here. January 14th and February 14th. So I'm about to come up to a month. Really hiding that cheaper plan. Yeah, they are, aren't they? Current usage is $8.57. But look, estimate. Oh, okay, wait. So I already paid $5. So my estimated bill is $3.84. But my current usage is $8.57. Wouldn't my bill be $3.57? Oh, no, wait, that's the estimated bill. Okay, so they estimate that I'm going to use another 17 cents or 27 cents or 17 cents. 64, 74, 27 cents. That's what they're estimating. Okay, I think I get this now. Credits available $5, include usage. Okay, so like what I wanted to do is to just move, because right now I have my website on here as well, Quad H website. I just want to move this to like a different place, like a different, oh, what's this new group? Abe? Oh look, now Abe's in his own group. Okay. Like, can I do that, like, easily, you think? New environment. Because I want the billing to be separate, basically, right? How do I get the billing? Never looked at Railway before. So this is just for the backend, the API server. I mean, it seems to work all right. It actually, Abe works better when it's hosted on Railway than when it's hosted on my machine, even though when I'm hitting it local. Bridgemine, welcome. How you doing, man? We're getting ready to release Abe here. We got notarized today, or we actually got notarized last night during the stream, but we just kind of compiled and did a test release, and I'm just trying to figure out like how I want to host my backend, because right now it's kind of mixed in with this workspace that has like my website on there, but I wanted to kind of keep it separate. I imagine for different billing you'd have to have a separate account. www. Yeah. Well, why is it that when I go here, new workspace, why is it telling me create a new workspace? It's $20 a month. You know, it's like starting a new subscription. You know? Projects. Okay, what about new project? No. Hardhead heads. Genuine. What if I do Abe? I've worked with Railway a little bit, but not much. Only one project that I needed to host quickly. Yeah, this is this is really my first time too. I mean, I have my website up there, and then since I hosted my website there, I threw Abe on there, the backend for it. Workspace name, let's just call it Abe. Let's just try it. Avatar URL. Osman, do you have to have separate the bills? Otherwise it's a new project. I don't have to separate the bills, but it would make it easier for me to kind of, I mean, I want to see exactly how much I'm spending. Like there's no reason for me to have my website on there, because the website is not related. Like this website is quadslab.io, right? This isn't anything to do with Abe at all. Other than that I created it. I created Abe, right? It's been a while since I looked at the site. Forgot about it. Look, I got Whisper Flow still on there. We're gonna have to take that off. We got VS Code on there too. We gotta take that off as well. Anybody that has not liked should like. Quad is a legend. Thanks, Bridgemind. Appreciate it. I wonder, anyways, trying to think what I should do. What should I do? It would be nice if I can just, whoa, 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 what just happened? Where'd it go? Oh, there it is. That was kind of scary. Pull, oh, you want to see? Oh, wait.
At Bridge Mind Eye pulls the slot machine.
Oh, you were one away from 777. Did you see that? Did you see that? Oof. That was close. It had sevens on both sides also. You you got chipped on that one. Oh, sorry about that. 65 points remaining. You need to get another 35 points.
At Osminos M pulls the slot machine.
Orange, hot dog, orange. You got 55 points remaining. You need 45 more points to pull it again. You know, Bob, you got a lot of points there, Bob. You can you got 1,800 points. You can pull here, and maybe you can win it. Here, this is what I wanted to do actually. What we're gonna do, and we'll configure this now, and then who?
At Bob Knoll pulls the slot machine.
2 oranges and a cherry. All right. So what we're gonna do is, let's see, points, commands, slot machine. Where's our slot machine settings? I just moved all these settings around. Commands. I think it might have moved my. Yeah, I think it removed slot machine cost if no pay table. Where is our pay table? Totally rigged. Bro, you are smart for creating that. Yeah, it's cool. Somebody pulled it just to pull it. That was the first thing they interacted with. I built this today, and we didn't test it until we started the stream, and unfortunately there's some bugs with it, but this is like our interactive poll system where it will interact with the IDE and make polls based on what I'm coding. Where is it though? So what we had it where we can set different prizes for the different things. So like if 777 was landed on, we can make 777 a special prize, and we were gonna make it like, oh, like a free week of Abe. If you get 777, you get a full 7 days worth of Abe for free, basically, right? But when I did all these changes today, I didn't really do a lot of QA on it, and it, like, this used to be one big settings where I would just scroll down, and I changed it to kind of make different tabs, and it obviously messed up some things for us, so we gotta make some corrections. But let's get focused on that. Let's get focused on what we're trying to do, what we're trying to achieve today. I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to sign up for this. Here, you guys can look at this and pull the slot machine if you want. Where's my wallet? Oh, geez. Oh no, I think I just clicked the $20 minimum on accident. Oh great, I just signed up for the pro plan. If you're trying to pull it, it does cost 100 points, and if you don't chat enough, you won't get the points. So right now, BridgeMind, if you want to see your points, you might not even be on here. You have 95 points. So if you chat one more time, like I think you have to chat in like, you can only get points every 30 seconds. If you chat one more time, you should get enough points to pull it again. All right, let's see here. So we got, I wonder if I should build a railway integration into Claude code. That'd be interesting. Create new project. I just want to move this into a different workspace. I don't think I can easily. Let's look it up. Move deployment from one railway workspace to another. Transferring projects. They have a CLI and MCP. There's a railway MCP server. Yep. Yeah, so there's definitely a way to, like, there could be a use case to build it in. Transfer projects from one workspace or hobby workspace easily. Detailed instructions can be found here. Transfer ownership. No, transferring projects. Visit the settings page. All right. Workspace equals organization. All you need is a second project. Well, I don't know. I mean, so let's take another look then. If we go to account and go to usage, how is this? So this is the workspace you see here. So workspace, and now if I go to Abe, now I'm on my Abe and it has its own billing. So I think I needed a second workspace to kind of have its own billing separate. I could be wrong though. But we're here now. So let's just do it. But you can see per project. The bill will be one. Well, as we get bigger, I mean, it'll be better. I think it's gonna be better if it's separate. You know, as long as I'm using the usage, it'll be better that it's separate, I think. You know, like Quad's Lab, that's like a personal thing, where Abe is gonna be, you know, a business that I'm gonna be scaling up. Inside your project, visit the settings page and click transfer project. Okay. No. Inside your project. Is this a project? Oh geez, did I just flash? Did they just have all my API keys there? Let's see what was just Leaked. SMT password. Great. Okay. Let me go and just reset that email password real quick. Even though I'm not even using SMTP anymore. There was like no warning on that. Did you see that? Alright, there. Password's reset. Yeah, it was leaked. Okay, I don't want to move up the whole project. What I want is to move deployment to a different workspace, railway. Oh, great. What just happened? Not much happened. We notarized Abe on Apple OS or Mac OS, and now we are just putting some fine tuning on where we're hosting it, and gonna see about getting somebody to download it, basically. Honestly, I don't think there's a way to do this. Let me read this again. Open project, go to specific project you want to move. Yeah, I think we're just gonna have to recreate it in the new one. Oh, that was nice. They have a nice way to just do a copy, raw copy. Okay, check this out. I'm not gonna click on it, but you can click raw editor here. So this is the old one, and this is the new Abe workspace. You just click raw, and you can literally just copy and paste it over. Easy peasy. So we're going to all right, let us get back up to speed here. All right, let's go ahead and push macOS updates. And we haven't even worked in Abe in quad code yet. Oh look, this says there is. This got the updates. 3 this stream. Have you liked and subscribed? Yes, just did. But these polls are not like coming through. Let's create a new. Yeah, all right. We're not gonna get distracted on that. We'll fix the polling system later. All right, let's focus on this. All right, I want you to review these logs. We did remove some of the environment variables for Stripe because now they are in the settings page of the admin panel. So go ahead and make sure that we don't have to have these required anymore. And before we do that, how do we pull in the releases? I haven't really done that yet through quad code. Fetch origin. Let's get some music going. Wow, my agent swarm finally finished. They worked for nearly 3 hours straight on their own. Nice. Did they make something useful? I think this is incorrect. Okay, we're at the same place now. Let's go ahead and push stripe environment variables removal. Unable to add null to index. We don't care about that. Can we just remove it, commit it? One untracked. Oh, there's our fetch right there. see that before. This is the very easy, the nice thing about Railway is that like you can just push your main branch and it will just deploy. Okay, so that is deployed now. So let's take another look over here. There's no like easy way to go into like your other thing. All right, what do we got? What else do we need to do here? How do we turn this one off for the time being? Can you just not turn it off? Delete service here. Remove the deployments. Okay. Alright, API is up. API server's up. I think that's all I really needed to do. I think the backend is back up and running. I don't think I need to change for cell or anything because I just had it pointed to the API domain. Testing, can you hear me? Failed to fetch. Oh, I should probably, let's test these. Testing, can you hear me? Yeah, that still works. Oh, this is on dev. Testing, can you hear me? Testing 1 2 3. Cores error, cores error, cores error. Let's see. All right, we're redeploying the front end. The front end had the public API URL as like the railway backend domain instead of just api.getabe.app. So I updated that. We'll see if it is working. Testing. Testing 1 2 3. It's still building. All right, it's ready. Testing, can you hear me? Testing 1 2 3. 3 2 1. What in the world? Testing, can you hear me? See you in a few weeks. Can you hear me? Hello? I reached my limit. We might have to remove that from the demo because I don't know what's going on with it. All right, cool. So let's go ahead and destroy this. So now we have our deployment on its own instance, and we'll be able to just kind of see how much it cost by itself. Let's go ahead and try and compile in Windows. Try to think. We had a script at one point for the Windows build to compile and sign it. Can you find that and, you know, try to make it match the MacOS build script as close as possible? Fabric, how long did it take to create quad code? We made quad code last week. I mean, every day we're still making little updates here and there. Thanks for chatting though, How are you doing? Welcome to the stream. Awesome. Good, good, good. So right now we're kind of just getting things ready to release our Abe app, which is the voice dictation app. And for some reason, it looks like we have a new subscriber, Vibe Coding Agent Community. Welcome. I don't know why it didn't do the notification. Maybe that was. Oh no, wait, we didn't get that one. That subscriber was from overnight actually. That's why it didn't do the notification. But hey, if you're watching Vibe Coding Agent Community, welcome to the stream. Okay, when it comes to getting the key password, how do we handle that for Windows? For Mac, I think it's stored in the keychain, and it just prompts me to log in with my Apple or my computer's password. Is that something similar here that we can do? Alright, script tries to read the Tory sign key from Windows Credential Manager. If found, uses it automatically, no prompt like macOS keychain. If not found, prompts you for password and shows command key to save it. Shows the command command to save it. Let me try this. Cool. Looks like it's saved now. Okay, Great. So what script do I need to run again to run this whole thing? My agents didn't finish, they just maxed out my usage. Ha, and I can confirm I can't even use Haiku. Well, there you go. You got your answer. Alright, from the project root, run the build release PowerScript shell. Alright, we're gonna try running this and seeing if this script is gonna be nice and easy for us. So that's 7.3, is that correct? What version do we have over here? 7.3 here. 7.3 here. What about uploading it to GitHub and doing all that stuff? Can we make that automatic? Just like the Mac release? Also, why can't we label it with Windows release script or something like that, just like the MacOS one? How much does Railway cost you per month? Well, right now, I've only had it for 1 month. In 2 days, it'll be for 1 month, and I probably spent it says $8, but I have a website and the back end of Abe running on there. And I think the website is probably costing the most, because I also have a MySQL server on there too. Do you use Codex or Claude exclusively? Haven't found a video of anyone actually testing the new 5.3 Spark. I haven't tested 5.3 Spark. I mostly use Claude. I do have a Codex built into quadcode here, so like I can use Codex, but I don't know. Every time I've tried it, he hasn't been very good. I'll put it that way. I have put some task on Codex, and it's done a couple things here and there, but not very much. $69 people watching the stream, guys. Thank you all for watching. Good to know. I have had mixed results with Codex. Not good for UI even with the front-end design skill, but it does manage to solve some bugs when Opus is stuck. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. Opus hasn't really got stuck for me very much, I'm gonna be honest. No Windows installer found. Why? That doesn't make sense, does it? Why did it not copy that in there? Did the rest of the script run? It should have copy files with Windows labels. Created that. Attempt to upload. It didn't do any of that. Why is it getting cut off? There we go. Uploading to GitHub. Abe Windows. Next step, merge latest Windows JSON with MacOS latest JSON into latest review and publish release. Why is it saying merge it? Shouldn't the script be merging it itself? That's what the Mac release script does, doesn't it? Let's see if we turn the lasers on, if we get some subscribers. I think when I run the laser machine, I get more. Done. Both scripts now automatically merge. Here's the flow. Run it again. Let's try it again. Successfully uploaded. Okay. Review and publish the release on GitHub. Here's the release on GitHub. Windows is on there. Good. Let's go ahead and install it. Let's close ape here. Quit. Download the exe, I suppose. Latest Windows? Why does it say Windows? So this is gonna show up until we get signing for Windows. Run anyways. Fine. Alright, now we're on Pro. We got our billing. We got promo, I mean. Middle mouse wheel. Testing 1, 2, 3. Can you hear me? Easy peasy. Alright, very nice. I like that. Click here, check up to date. If we click it a whole bunch of times, look, we got our little debugger. Little secret debugger there. Alright, cool. I don't know. I think we're gonna go and just turn on downloads on the website. I mean, what can go wrong at this point? Does the transcribing use local models, download, or cloud? Which one? Thanks. Yeah, it's actually in the cloud, so it's running off a server I have running. So that way you don't have to load up the large Whisper model. So it is a software as a service. Nothing can possibly go wrong. I agree, right? Nothing could possibly go wrong. All right, let's just jump the gun. You know, all we can do is we can launch it, right? And then we can make improvements from there. We could just only get better. Let's not waste time, you know? Deployment settings. Where am I? Vercel always tries to hide the settings. Environment variables. Next, public downloads enabled. We can edit this. Change it to true. Redeploy it. Redeploy it. The public pro is still disabled, false, so people won't be able to get pro just yet. But hey, they'll be able to download it and be able to create their accounts and use the free version, which is 2,000 words, and we could get feedback from there. Well, actually, we should see if the download links work. I guess we haven't really tested that. Well, actually, we did at one point. But I don't think we tested it for Mac. Like, we haven't tested to make sure that the Mac is working. Alright, it is up. Let's go to the site. Getabe, download for Windows. Preparing, your download is starting. Oh, it goes directly here. That's not how it's supposed to work. Alright, let's fix that. Alright, I need you to check the front end website. The download link, it looks like it's trying to go to the release page. Maybe the... Hold on. Let's actually just do a little exploration of ourselves. So this goes here. What is it trying to do? That's what it tried to do right here. Try to get this instead of like going directly to the download link. Of GitHub, instead of going directly to the download or starting the download, it should just start the download from the GitHub release page. So now that I'm about to release the app, I can start putting in my title of the live stream, my revenue, right? I think that's what a lot of people like to see. They want to see revenue and like people make money. I think that's what brings in a lot of people to these other bigger vibe coding live streamers. Because people want to know, like, can you really do this and make money? Are you really making money? Or are you just saying you're making money? probably, I think it goes deeper to, can I do what this guy is doing and make money? Well, yeah, exactly. That's the point. I mean, but that's the point. Like, you know, they want to see other people making money, because it's always like, I want to see somebody else do it first, and then I'll do it. I'm watching because I'm curious how others vibe code, and now I'm invested in your journey. Yeah, I know you are, Bob. Alright, before we make any changes, I want you to understand that it should go to the download page on the getabe website, but when it starts to download, it should just start the download that's on the GitHub release. It shouldn't open up the GitHub release and require them to click a download button there. My usage resets in 5 minutes. Do I take the bait or do I stop for the night? Been up since 5:30 a.m. Well, I mean, what do you have to do? I mean, don't you just set your agents and go? Downloads page update. Okay, what is going on? Let's close down some of these things. We've got too many things open at the moment. Okay, what am I doing? I'm getting distracted. Let's go. Looks like you're lost. No, I'm not lost. Why does it say credit project? What's going on here? Internal server error. The server's up. Alright, Railway is having issues. Alright, there we go. It is downloading now. Alright, let's try it on macOS now. So get Abe. Oh, I got the time wrong, resets in another hour. Yeah. Download. Oh, look, perfect. Download the DMG. Click setup. Open the DMG file. When download completes, drag Abe. Let's download it. File can't be verified because safe browsing is off. Turn on safe browsing. Why does that happen though? Downloads page update. Yep, that's what I just said. Testing 1, 2, 3. Like I got it running like 3 times here. Looks slick. Thank you. Thank you. All right, let's close these dev versions down. How do I get rid of this? Oh, okay. Alright, this is on my computer. Well, on my PC, rather. Eject. What's this one? Eject. Okay, so we have Abe here. We have it running. Can't make it smaller. Well, I mean, I guess Abe is launched at this point. I'm just gonna make a post in the Discord. Congrats, endless stream to first sale starts now. No, not right now. We still need to launch the pro version. So we haven't like officially launched completely yet, right? So we did step 1 and step 2. Remember I said there's 3 steps. There's 1 was the sign up page, waitlist. 2 was the downloads, and then 3 is going to be pro. So yeah, we just got a couple things we need to do with Stripe to kind of get that rocking and rolling. So we have Stripe already working in. We have it working in dev just fine, I think. So many people watching. Who's up there in the chat? Who's watching us right now? Because you're watching history in the making.
Show yourselves. Swebby Arts, what's the difference to Whisper Flow? Like, is it cheaper? Yeah, so it is cheaper. So this is the pricing model. It is $6 base plus usage with a max of $12 a month. So if you're a power user, then the most you'll pay is $12 a month, which is the yearly price for Whisper Flow. But if you're not a power user, so like myself, I mean, I've transcribed 45,000 words this just in the past month, and I would have paid I think it would have been like close to $8, I think. So let's see, 45,000 words at 135 words a minute, that is 5.5 hours, times that by 22 cents, $1.22. So yeah, so it would have been close to $7.22 is what I would have paid. What if someone does like 150 keywords a month? Isn't it bad for you? Well, that's fine. You know, that's the price I pay for business. That person will get a good deal, and they will tell other people about it. So, if you're a power user, Swebby, go ahead, download it, and you'll get it, and you'll leave a good review, right? What AI is used for Smart Polish? Is it just Whisper? Yeah, right now the Smart Polish actually needs to be cleaned up. I think I don't have it truly enabled. It is just using the polish on the Whisper model itself. But we do, so like we're like halfway launched right now. But we're in a place where we're able to iterate, and everybody will get auto downloads for updates. So like as we improve the app, people are going to get those updates, of course. But we did have we have a couple options for an LLM to polish up the transcriptions. One thing that this doesn't showcase very much is the voice transform. Let's actually make sure that's working for us. Testing 1, 2, 3. Rewrite this like an Instagram post. There it is. Okay, yeah, so it is. So the transform is not something that's like really highlighted on this landing page very well. I think it needs to be improved. Landing page updates. We haven't actually tested the GitHub create branches yet. I want to see if it's working for us. I don't know if it did or not. Landing page updates. Let's check in here. Okay, we're gonna have to check on that. Can't even use the Claude chat when I'm at my limit. Yeah, I know. It's rough. Landing page updates.
Let's see if it's gonna. Okay, it did update my branch there. Is Claude Code released? I haven't really planned to release Claude Code. If I mean, if I get enough followers that are interested in it, then yeah, I'll go ahead and release it. But right now, it's not really something that I plan on doing. But there have been people that said they're interested in it. All right, what do we want to do now? I think I'm going to put this on hold. I think we achieved what we really wanted to. I want to go and fix some of these problems with quad code though. Celebrate release by calling it a short stream at only 3 hours. Why are you saying that? Because you want to go to bed too? What is going on here? I probably am gonna call it a short stream, but just not yet. I'm gonna fix these problems with quad code, so that way the next stream can be a little smoother. Alright, the YouTube live module, when starting polls, is not officially starting the poll inside the live stream. We need to check the API to make sure that it is polling, or it is posting the poll. It was just a successful night, a chance to end on a win unless you can grind out some more wins with the energy you still have. Yeah, I think I can grind out a couple more here at least. I got the tokens. Alright, for stream goals, they should be like a per stream thing, or like you should be able to move them into other streams. Cross stream goals, maybe by default it will set the current stream for that goal, and then we can have a drop down per goal to move it into the next stream or into another stream.
when we redid the settings page for the YouTube Live module, we removed some of these settings from the UI, such as setting the um, prizes for the slot machine, also the reporting system for the API calls and how many API calls we've made. Yeah, it looks like our quota has been we hit our quota as well, Ted, so the slot machine's not working at the moment. I don't know why. I thought I fixed some of those things. In the YouTube live chat settings, we should be able to disable complete features like the slot machine, the ideas, stream goals, and polling. And when we disable them, those whole pages should be removed from the front end when we try to, or when we rotate through the different pages. How are you doing tonight, though? Thanks for stopping by. I'm doing good. I'm doing good. So we've released Abe for download, so people can go and download Abe. The slot machine should be on its own tab, and everything about the slot machine should be on that tab. Okay, another thing I also want to make sure is when we are adding different polls, that page is updated automatically. It seems like we have to close and reopen the app for those polls to start displaying. Also, the polls should be stream specific, so when we load up the app and we start to recognize a brand new stream has started, we should only have polls for that current stream. Okay, we got one more thing. Alright, just finished. Yeah, unfortunately I won't be able to test a lot of these because we are out of our API limits. I just logged into the Google console. We're at 10,000. Alright, yeah, we're probably just gonna compile it once, see if it's working, and then probably call it a stream. So everyone that's watching, get ready. We're about to end the stream. Go ahead, like the stream, guys, and subscribe if you're not already. I don't think we got any subscribers during the stream. Not yet, at least. Alright, let's see. Alright, so now we got a slots tab. Okay, so we got our pay table back, so we can give people prizes. So like if we want to edit 777s, I always show up when you're leaving. Sorry, Ian. Oops. I think I just deleted. Triple sevens. Priority? What's priority? Real prize. Prize name. Abe promo. And we'll give $7. $7 in Abe promo credits. Yeah, but that was actually a sub that happened overnight. Okay, so what we have here now is if you spin the slot machine and you get 777, you'll get $7 in Abe promo credits. Don't do it right now though, because obviously it's not gonna work. Let's see, API calls and stats, connection, features, stream goals. So if we turn this off, yeah, okay, cool. We can turn off everything basically. Now we only have leaderboard, messages, and subscribers. Cool. Okay, so now we also have stream goals. It says on assign, but that's because it probably doesn't have any streams. We can assign goals to different streams, basically. Let's see. Okay, I think it's worked. I think we're good.
yeah, guys, I think that's it for tonight. So we made good success. We released Abe, at least the download, so people can actually start downloading it, signing up, and using the free version, which is 2,000 words a week. So we'll see if anybody signs up tomorrow. I think that'll be really cool. And what else? Yeah, uh, we're gonna continue moving forward, and we're going to turn on pro payments pretty soon. And we're gonna do that stream that I mentioned, where we'll stream until we make a sale, basically. So yeah, everybody, go ahead, like the stream and subscribe before we end it. If you like this, want to see the journey of making money with Abe, and any other products that we make too. So it's gonna be a fun journey to go through. Appreciate you guys for watching. Hope you guys have a good night, and I'll see you tomorrow. Same time, 5:30 tomorrow, right? Thanks, Bob. Bye.